Right, hello everybody. Welcome to episode 10 of Dumb Luck. I'm sorry it's been a while. Things have been fairly busy here. Second lockdown has proved to be slightly more challenging than the first one. But hey, yeah, we're still very lucky. Everything's fine, and I hope you're all good and staying safe. So. I hope you enjoyed the Christmas special. Thank you for your feedback. Great fun doing that. Yeah, I think I will try and come up with an actual custom scenario for I forgot what it's called. Christmas Carol for next Christmas. Gives me enough time to think about it. But for the time, I think I quite enjoyed that. Yeah, it turned out all right. So we are down to our last Dunwich investigator, who is Jenny Barnes, who is stunning. Um, you know. Everybody has an Arkham crush, and mine used to be Amanda Sharp until my friend Sarah pointed out the fact that she looks like Matt Damon, who, don't get me wrong, he's a handsome chap. He's just not my type. Yeah, I think it might be Jenny Barnes. In fact, I bought Arkham Final Hour, simply drawn to the art of Jenny on the front of it, and yeah, unfortunately, the art of Jenny on the front of it is pretty much the best thing about that game. But yeah, anyway, let's talk about her mechanics. Well, her two resources a turn is just universally good. Obviously there are some cards that work better with that, and there's some that don't. So, for example, don't particularly want Dark Horse to pop up. Although I have seen a Jenny Dark Horse build played successfully, so it isn't ridiculous. But that's just like a universally good thing. The same thing like Roland's ability is just universally good, and those sort of things really help with Dumb Luck. What doesn't help is that she is average at everything. 2 is classed as being bad at something, 4 is classed as being good at something, and I think if we're honest, 3 is classed as being average at something. So with stats of 3 across the board, everything needs a little bit of help. So I'm looking for talents, which I don't normally like, but I think they work well with Jenny. I'm looking for the service cards. Here we go. So I'm just thinking, have I got all my decks lined up? I think I have. So let's get straight to it. All right. So I'll go straight to the off class and then just work through the slots. Here we go. Good luck, Jenny. Let's see what we get. Okay, here it comes. Okay, right. Wow. Ooh. Okay, we've got Familiar Spirit. I have never played this card. Okay, and here's why. Oh no, it's not. Oh, look at that. That's a terrible card for Jenny. You have one additional arcane slot, which can only be used to hold a spell. Fine. Okay, good. I'll just go through all those rogue spells that I can take. Okay, well, I've got a bit of soak there. Astounding Revelation. Okay, so this is the one. I've had this before. This is the one where if you're searching your deck and it comes up, you gain 2 resources. Yeah. However, I don't see anything that lets me search my deck. But we'll see. We'll see. Hand of Fate. When an enemy attacks an investigator at your location, cancel that attack. Then add Blessed token to the Chaos bag to the attacker's enemy total combined damage and horror. That's really good. I like that. Cost 3. It is a spell, ironically. That's a great card. I've never played that. And congratulations to Arkham DB for having the Bless symbol now on its website. That's good. I've missed Astounding Revelation. No, I haven't. I did that one. Logical Reasoning. Yeah, that's really good. Oh yeah, I think there's a few Dunwich cards I could get rid of there. I like that very much. And then finally, Resourceful is going to do absolutely nothing because it's the only survivor card in the deck. So that's. I don't feel like I've had a great off class there. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look at our slot. Okay, we've got the Kukri, yet to be played in Dumb Luck, but it is only one of my 2 weapons. Of course, I have got the 45s, which I think I'm essentially just going to be relying on entirely in this game. Brings me up to 5, 2 damage. Yeah, great card. It's all about surviving long enough to build up enough money so that you can just get that into play. It's a perfect fit, yeah, so you get enough bullets to make it to the end of the scenario. Dark Ritual, okay. Okay, unfortunately it's not a spell. What is it? So you seal up to 5 curse tokens. At the end of the Mythos phase, you must either spend a resource. Okay, so it just keeps the curse tokens out the bag. I've seen Faustian Bargain, so maybe there's something going on there. Faustian Bargain is add 2 to gain resources, and Dark Ritual is seal up to 5 and then have to spend resources. I don't know, I just think it's a bit of fluff that Jenny doesn't really need. Well, you know, she's bought some clothes. She's bought not only her fine clothes, which will reduce the parlay, which will obviously make things like getting older. Well, actually, that'd be very handy if I could use that on Jazz and then use it on Peter if I go in that order. So that's not to be sniffed at. And then I've got my nice quick leather jacket, which is a great card for Jenny actually because she can always afford it at the start of her turn and it doesn't take any actions. So that's very nice. Brilliant. Leo DeLuca, really good. Corset, great card, extra action. I mean, you know, you cannot dislike Leo DeLuca. You can dislike his price, but Jenny's okay. She can afford him. She's good for it. Okay, Lonnie Ritter is one that I have not played an awful lot. Exhaust Lonnie Ritter to spend 1 resource. Okay, so the spending the resources is good. You get +1 combat. That's fantastic. Choose an item asset controlled by an investigator at your location. Heal 1 damage from it and 1 horror from Lonnie Ritter. Lonnie Ritter's got a sanity of 3, so that's really good, I guess, with the leather jacket. So I'm getting a lot of soak. Let's see what we've got over here. Let God sort them out. I mean, there are. it's better in Jenny than it is in Wendy, which I've had before. But well, I don't know. I've got 2 of them. I've got 2 of them. Wow, and it takes an action. Right. Okay. I mean, 6 health worth of energy. Enemy. Well, hang on a second. Conglomeration of spheres. That is not ridiculous, especially if I time it well enough, because it still takes an action to play, but then I've got Leo. Conceivably, that could work. So we might get a Let God Sort 'em Out play. I hope so. That's going to be my secret side goal for that one. You handle this one well. It's a, it's a dumb luck favourite, isn't it? Daring Manoeuvre. I don't think I've got much succeed by 2. So, well, I have got Daredevil I see down there, so that might come in handy. Elusive. Yay! Great stuff. Okay. Peter Clover. This is the one. Like I said before, I observe the changes to card rules from Taboo, but I don't worry about it for experience because you know this is hard enough as it is. Faustian Bargain already mentioned. I don't think I'm going to need it. I've got emergency cash. Intel report, right? Really good. I wish I had more than 1, but that's fantastic. Okay, discover 1 clue at your location, and you can spend extras to discover 2 clues, and it can be up to 2 locations away. That might come in very handy. I'm thinking about the museum. I'm thinking about the casino. Actually, that's also quite good. Now Escape, one of my favourite cards. Absolutely fantastic. I just think it's one of the favourite cards in the game, and I very rarely play a rogue without 2 of them. So thank you very much, Chaos. That's good. Sleight of hand. I'm not sure how it works with Jenny's guns. I've got a horrible feeling that it just comes in with no ammo. I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure that is correct. So that's not really doing anything. Slip away. Add your intellect to your evasion if you succeed by 2 or more. Oh, there's a target for daring manoeuvre. And the evaded area is not elite. It does not ready, so that could be blooming handy actually, couldn't it? There's particularly towards the end of the casino. Okay, I'm liking this as a casino run. Daredevil, really like this. This is actually challenging Narrow Escape as one of my favourite rogue cards. However, it just synergises so well with Narrow Escape that I like them both. After you commit Daredevil to a skill test, discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a rogue. Oh no! I was thinking of Momentum. No, this doesn't do anything. This is a question mark. Oh, actually, hang on a second. After you commit it to a skill test, discard cards on the top of the deck until a rogue skill that I can commit turns up. So, is there a situation where I'd actually like to cycle my deck? Because this will just do it. I'll take a horror, obviously, but if I committed this to a test, immediately I would just cycle my deck. Yeah, there's lots of situations where I don't want to cycle my deck. I don't know. Ooh, okay, there's a bit of thought going on there. And of course, it wouldn't be a dumb luck deck without a couple of desperate skills and we got guts. So yeah, I feel okay about that. I'd love to get the cookery out. I'd love to let God sort them out. I think that'd be hilarious. And by the rules of dumb luck, it would be in the victory display. Oh no, it doesn't go in. Oh yeah, it does go in the victory display. That would be worth 2 victory points. So that's good. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm looking forward to getting back on the horse. See how we do. I already know I'm going to the university first. Intel report might help me out there. I don't see me doing anything fancy. I think it's going to be straight to the union and start hitting those fire alarms. All right. Okay. See what random weakness is just before we finish. It's psychosis. Lovely. Okay, add psychosis to the threat area. After you take 1 Warhammer, I take 1 direct damage. Okay, fine. All right, I will see you. I'll see you at the university. All right, take care, guys. All right then, friends. Here we go. We are ready to play. So, Jenny Barnes. Let's have a little look through the deck. A few things that I didn't spot the first time. So, firstly, Hand of Fate. I did spot that it was good, but actually, it's a really, really good Jenny card. I mean, the one downside to this card, I'll tell you what isn't a downside, the art. The art's fantastic, but probably the downside is the cost, and hey, do you know what? Jenny doesn't care. That's absolutely fine. So I'm hoping to get that played. So I did have a quick think about the sleight of hand Jenny's twin 45s, perfect fit, and I didn't have to think too hard because it's written very explicitly on the FAQ on ArkhamDB that because you're not paying anything to play it, it comes in with 0 bullets. However, do you know what you could use? The Thermos, which I didn't even notice when I was going through the deck reveal. So there we go. Blimey, is that a good idea? Sleight of handing my Thermos in. I think thematically it's a little bit wobbly. However, I do want to try it. I just think that would be so. I cannot think of the situation where Jenny would have to secretly slip her Thermos out. Maybe in the casino. Also, I know a joke about a Thermos, but I'll save it until I actually play it. If you ever watched Soccer AM, you'll know the joke immediately, but I'll save it, okay? And then finally we've got Lonnie Ritter, who seems pretty good, and I really like that +1. So here we go. What's the plan? Well, here we go. This is our last trip to the university, which is a little bit sad. I was very sad when I left university. I'm a little bit sad now. During this whole pandemic and all the things that have been going on, I have had a reasonably big dollop of sympathy for anybody who went to university this year. I had a great time in my first year, and obviously it hasn't quite worked out for you guys like it did for me. However, I have been thinking about it quite a lot, and I think actually maybe there's a silver lining, because next year, hopefully it will all be over. You'll have you guys, so I'm talking to people in the first year now, you guys will be second year, but you didn't really have that complete carnage of the first year, so you'll be going nuts in the second year. You'll have the freshers as well, and they'll be going nuts, and then you'll have the third years who are currently in their second year, who had a great first year and didn't get up to much in the second year, so they really want to go nuts in their third year. So everybody would be going nuts. Plus, you probably worked harder in the first year, so you don't have as much catching up to do. So I think there's light at the end of the tunnel for you guys. But I've been thinking about you guys a lot. Anyway, right, what's Jenny up to? Well, I have a theory. Okay, this is my theory. I think with her 3s, she's going to be relying on rogue tricks and stuff like that. And the biggest enemy to those sort of tricks is the chaos bag and just those extra tokens that go into the chaos bag. So I'm going to try and avoid any extra tokens. So that leaves me with 2 options. One of which is saving the students. Save the students! And or killing the experiment, which we have not yet achieved yet. However, do you know what? Jenny could do it. If I've got Lonnie Ritter in play and I've got my my perfect fit guns, I'll be doing 6 on 4. And I'll have to hit it 5 times and then it's gone. And that will be an achievement I have not done in the whole of Dumb Luck. And as this is our last play at the university, I think it's worth a go. I don't think it's a ridiculous suggestion. I think it's possible. We can cancel attack with Hand of Fate, put 4 blessed into the bag. He's evadable. Not available, he's available. He might be available, you never know. But yeah, I think
I think we just have to go for it. Let's see what happens. Where will I be heading? Well, I'll be heading to the humanities building. It doesn't feel like Ginny. I mean, I imagine Ginny's quite polite, but I don't think she likes hanging around with science folk, does she? She doesn't seem the type. She probably prefers the, the RE and the geography people, and the Ord Library might be her kind of place. Maybe she. I don't know, maybe that's her place. But that's the plan. Head to the left, maybe trick those clues as quick as possible. Try and find Jazz, maybe slip on some fine clothes to make finding Jazz a bit easier. Head to the student union and then make a decision whether we are going to go for the experiment or not. Okay, I'm just going to pause because I'm sat next to a radiator and it is baking hot and I can't play like this, so I'll just pause. Okay, well, I've had something to do with the fact that the heating was on 28, but there we go. Slowly that should cool down. Right, let's go for it. Good luck, Jenny. Let's see what we can do. Feeling good. Here we go. So opening hand, logical reasoning. I had a little look at this card. There's not much in this scenario. There is the striking fear deck in the next one, so it's going to be more used there. Absolutely fantastic card, no escape. Dark Ritual not being played. Slip away, maybe, but I don't really want to keep it and you handle this one completely useless. So not the world's greatest opening hand. So we'll get rid of those four. Let's see what we get instead. Let God sort them out. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Oh no, because the scenario ends, doesn't it? Oh, that's a shame. Hey, Big Leo, LDL, another narrow escape and a sleight of hand. Where's the thermos? Right, okay, here we go then, guys. Notice we have no clue tech, so we're going to be going. We're going to be drawing pretty dry, pretty dead. What skulls? Let me just remind myself. -1 if you fail to discard top 3 cards of your deck. So we don't really want to be drawing against 3-on-3. All right, okay, let's get straight to it. So I've got nothing really to play or do, so it seems wise to me. First action, gain a resource. Second action, play Leo, which now gives me 2 more actions. I always forget which way around these are. I know I haven't got the extra action to investigate the Orn Library, but I will go there anyway. And for my final action of this round, I will draw a card. I haven't played Leo DeLuca for ages. Oh, there we go. Lonnie Ritter has appeared. Right, upkeep. Here we go. So, logical reasoning's back. Hooray! 2 resources. Let's not forget the whole point of Jenny. I wonder how many times I forget that. First Mythos card is It's Eager for Death. Okay, logical reasoning. I think your time is here already. Test willpower 2, +1 for each damage on you. Fail, take 2 horror. I don't want to take 2 horror. I'll commit logical reasoning. So I am 5 on 2. Notice I haven't got anything to help with the clues yet, which is a bit rubbish. I might just have to commit -3. Oh, hang on a minute. I have to let me stop talking. Just do a bit of maths quickly. 5 - 3 is 2. Yeah, I passed. Good. I might have to just commit to this sleight of hand. All right. So here we go. Are we in camera here? We are in camera. Right. Okay. Here we go. So first action, I will draw a card. It is you handle this one. Perfect. Second action, I'll investigate, and this is a third action as well. So I'm 4 on. Oh, see, I'm 4 on 3. Do I want to go 2 up? I think I do. Much as I really wanted to sleight of hand my thermos, we'll save it for another day. Who knows? 5 on 3. Let's have it. Oh, cultist. I have no idea what a cultist does. -1. Perfect. We've got that clue and a victory point, or should I say 2 victory points. And because we've got Leo in play, we will move up to the humanities building, which is where the party's at. Okay, there's 2 clues here. We really want intel report now. So let's go. Upkeep. Card. Leather jacket. That's not an intel report. Gain 2 resources. Add my second doom. Let's see what we get. And it is a whippoorwill. So could I use the whippoorwill to my advantage using narrow escape? I can engage the whippoorwill. Investigate, commit, narrow escape. Get a clue. Investigate, commit, narrow escape. Get a clue. Then I have got a whippoorwill hanging around with me, which isn't ideal. Oh dear, that's a bit of a shame, really. I don't really like that whippoorwill. Dear. Okay, perhaps. I'll tell you what. At the end of your term, if you are at the humanities building, discard the top card of your deck where X is the amount of horror in your answer. Right. Okay. What should we do here? Because I'm now obviously I can't investigate now. If I investigate with a narrow escape on 4 on 1. I've got past that twice. +1 is pretty good here, but I don't really like it that much. Well, okay, let's just take a breather. Let's draw a card. Safe for it. It's not great. Okay, next card. Second action. Leather jacket. I've got. Anyone want to buy a leather jacket? Blimey. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll draw a third action, and what I'll do is I'll move here so the whippoorwill comes in, and then I can pop in and start hopefully trying to get the last clue. So this is my third action, slip away, which has got a intellect icon. And the third action, I'll move to the quad. Yeah, ooh, here we go. The whippoorwills will move to the quad. Whippoorwills love the quad. Here's the upkeep. I'm already up to 9 cards. Daredevil. Oh. Well, I mean, there's no point keeping it, is there? I'll just get through my deck, and I will draw Beyond the Veil. But do you know what? In a pinch, in a end game moment, that might be worth keeping. I don't think I physically can kill 6 health worth of damage enemies, so I'm going to get rid of Let God sort them out. Right, here we go. Doom. Don't be another whippoorwill. Ancient Evils. Elvis is in the house. There we go. Right, so we're going to pop in. We'll investigate with the slip away. And should I just investigate with the Daredevil and just loot my deck? And then draw a card. I don't know. Surely that's a stupid idea, isn't it? Yeah, it's a terrible idea. Let's not do that. So first action, I'll move in. Second action, I will investigate, committing slip away. So this is 4 on 3. Beautiful. Okay, I've got 2 actions left, thanks to good old Leo. I'll draw a card, and it is searching for Izzy. Furthest location, well, I can put that in the Student Union, which is pretty awesome. Just check, 1, 2, yeah, it's fine, good. Okay, right, so we're just investigating. Should I just do that? I think it's crazy, but I really want to do it, just because I want to do it. Okay, I'm going to commit Daredevil, which loops my entire deck. Hang on a minute. After you commit Daredevil to a skill test, discard... Oh, so I'm not searching my deck, so I can't have Astounding Revelation. Right, there we go. So here we go. We are investigating 4 on... oh, look at that psychosis on the bottom. 4 on 3. Imagine if I got Beyond the Veil next. Oh, look at that. It's passed. Amazing. And I really want to advance immediately, don't I? So I get Jazz in the deck. All right, so we advance. We'll shuffle Jazz in. I'll just take a quick pause. All right, here we go. Just checking I haven't missed anything again on the act, which I normally do. I don't really want to get Jazz. Well, okay, I need to deal with the whippoorwill really at some point, don't I? Although I can use it to my advantage with narrow escape. I can narrowly escape the whippoorwill. Okay, if this is Beyond the Veil, I'm dead immediately. It's not. It's Light of Forgamon. Okay, you must attach Light of Forgamon to the current act. Okay, that's fine. I have been killed by this card in the past, so I'll just chuck that there. All right. Okay, so that was the plan. Why am I taking a card off the myth? Why am I taking a card off the Mythos deck? I made a bit of a mistake there, haven't I? I've got upkeep first. So right, enemy moves. Then I draw a card, which I can't. So I take a horror, which I'll put on Leo. And I'll shuffle my deck again. Right, okay, yeah, sorry about that. I've got a little bit confused there. But we're back in the game. We're fine. Okay, then we place the Doom. Oh no, then I draw my cards. That's the whole point. Let God still that's back. We've got money for days. We put the 5th Doom on, and then we draw that. Okay, fine, we're back. Right, so we need to get some clues. We might as well head to the Student Union and try and get rid of searching for Izzy. So here we go. First action, second action. We're in the Student Union. Hey guys. Let's put in the dormitories. There's that. I've still got 2 actions left. Investigate. If you succeed, instead of discovering clues, discard searching for Izzy. Well, this is the ideal place. I mean, where else would Izzy go but the Student Union? So here we go. We are investigating with 3 on 1. I like it. I like it. This seems to be working all right. Boom. She's gone. Haha. Found you. Right. Upkeep. Card. Okay, that's an intellect icon. That's fine. Resource, 2 resources. I've got so much money now. Really good. And here we go. What do we got? Locked door. God, that sucks. Wow. Attach a location with the most clues. Oh, that's a real pain. That is. Okay, but we got some stuff. We got some stuff we can do here. Okay, so the whippoorwill moved as well, didn't it? Right, so we want to get this off and we want to get both these clues quickly. So we've currently got an agility of 3 and a combat of 3. So what do we go for? Well, I mean, no one needs two leather jackets, do they? So let's get rid of, let's commit these two, record small and leather jacket. So I'm now 5 on 4. Come on, Jenny Barnes, you got this. Come on, the Barnes. Barnes. Boom, was that enough? Yes, that is enough. Fantastic, that was my first action. Okay, I obviously am going to have to deal with this whippoorwill fairly soon. Second action, I will just investigate. I'm 2 on 1. Great stuff. Elder sign, I'm hoping what that does. +1 for each resource you have. I passed by 1,000,000. Third action, investigate with Leo De Luca. Investigate with Leo De Luca. Well, I am investigating with Leo De Luca. Just I don't know how much he's contributing. Here we go. 3 on 2. I think I am still good there. Yes, I've passed and I've got an action to go. Do I now bin off Leo and put in Lonnie? Getting ready for the big fight, and also that makes killing the whippoorwill a touch easier. Oh, that's a really horrible decision. I think I am going to do it though. That's probably... oh no, am I really doing that? No, I'm not doing that yet. I'm going to save the soak. Save the soak. Save our soaks. Right, okay, what will I do then? I'll draw a card. Resourceful, the mighty resourceful. Okay, here we go then. So, enemy phase. The whippoorwill is here. We get... this rather fancy looking familiar spirit. And here we go. The agenda advances, which means the light of a Forgamon is gone. Okay, so we advance, and I think what happens is we take some horror depending on how much we've got. No, we don't take any horror, which is great news because we cycled our deck. There we go, and we just carry on. And the only thing that happens now is our maximum hand side is reduced by 3, which could be a problem next turn, but isn't a problem this turn. Who is it? Oh, it's a push into the beyond. Choose and shuffle a non-story asset you control into your deck. Discard top 3 cards. Okay, the choice has been taken away from us. Leo is gone. Now, I believe we actually have 2 of him in our deck. I think that's what we got. I think we got 2 Leos. So let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. No Leo, but please notice we have just lost the elusive. You know, we could cycle our deck again. Right, okay, so first action, we will pay Lonnie. Second action, we will engage the whippoorwill. Third action, I need to get rid of this whippoorwill. I know it's taken my whole turn, but it's just it's too much to be ignored on. I'm only 3 on. I'm only 3 on 2. I feel like I should keep these icons. Still on 2, right? Assuming a pass, which I have. So the whippoorwill is gone. Okay, right. Not making tons of progress, but I am setting myself up quite nicely. There's the thermos. Oh no, where's sleight of hand gone? Right, let's see what we get. Okay, brilliant. Terror from Beyond. It's looking like skills, isn't it? Or is it looking like assets? Oh, I don't want to use it. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of skills. I don't think that's actually. I think I'm thinking about that way more than I actually need to. Right. Okay. Let's put in my leather jacket, which isn't an action, and then we're going to start looking for Jazz. Jazz, are you there? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you notice there were 2 of those next to each other? That is that makes for interesting moments when you're playing multiplayer. Right, okay, here we go. Second action. Jazz, hit me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just checking I have shuffled in. Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you are, Jazz. Jazz, this is our last time together. Oh, it's all getting very, very emotional, and we'll try and pick him up straight away. So here we go. We are investigating. No, we're not. We're parlaying. Didn't have time to find our fine clothes, but Jenny's looking smashing anyway, so I'm sure she'll be fine. We are 4 on 3. Let's do it, Jazz. +1. Oh, really, really turned Jazz's head. Okay, we advance the act. I'm just going to pause. All right, we're back. Okay, so we are on to the final agenda, and this is not looking too bad. I mean, clearly a fairly fundamental piece of the puzzle, i.e. my gun is missing. But this is by far the closest I've ever come to killing the experiment with a random deck. So we'll go to the dormitories, we'll cover our bases, and then we'll just see what we can do. It's a shame we've lost Elusive, because that would be a lovely little parachute for us. But let's just go for it. We've got a reasonable amount of soak in there. We've got 2 narrow escapes. We've got our thermos. Let's do it. Okay, that's my final action. So here, enemy phase. No, that doesn't move, does it? Upkeep. Yes, there's Hand of Fate as well. Oh, the pieces are coming together. Where's my gun? That's what we need, a gun. Visions of Future Past. Okay, so I'm testing. I will commit the Familiar Spirit. So I am 4 on 5. And please don't let me discard my gun. It's an Elder Sign. I've passed by loads. Right, here we go. First action, dormitories. Thanks for opening the door, Jazz. Okay, first action was moved in there. Second action, so we're just doing a couple of investigates. 3 on 1. Let's get those clues. Let's save the students. First action. Sorry, second action. That's a -4. That's a fail. So final action. Skull, still -1, isn't it? And I get a clue. All right, come on then. Bit of a bump in the road there. Where's my gun? That's not my gun, although it is 3 bullets for my gun. There's 2 more bullets for my gun. Okay, and the agenda advances. That little extra bit of time that we get because we played this one first has now disappeared. Period has disappeared. There we go. To move there, and it's not playing. Yeah. Okay. Fine. All right. It's on. Here we go. What do we got? Eager for Death. I haven't taken any damage or horror yet. This is so cool. So I'm testing 3 on 2. I mean, am I being silly with my thermos? I don't think I am being silly with my thermos. I'm keeping it. There we go, -3. So what's just happened there? I failed. So I take 2 horror, which I'll put, let's not put that there, I'll put that on Lonnie. And then Lonnie can start fixing my leather jacket whilst healing horror. Nice. All right, okay. Let's just keep investigating. Let's get this done. Then we'll start hunting for the gun. Here we go. First action. We are investigating 3 on 1. Boom, -1. That's a clue. Second action, we're investigating 3 on 1. -2. Yes, excellent. So we've got an action left. Logic tells me to move because if the top card is a gun, that'd be 1 wasted action. Whereas I'm going to have to move here eventually anyway. So let's just do it. Third action is move. Enemy doesn't move. Upkeep. It's not the gun. We got so much money, it's ridiculous. Doom. Which is just the sort of thing that Jenny would come out with. Uh-oh. Okay, that's... yeah, that might be the end of that. Doesn't hunt, but it does get in the way. Which is not great, is it? How do we deal with this? I feel like I want to move to the dormitories, play narrow escape, evade it, and then move back out. Is that a massive waste of time? My idea being my escape route is still clear if I do that. I'm not killing it. I've got no way to kill it unless I'm going to beat it to death with the thermos. I'm 4 against 4. It's not really happening. So let's do that. So first action, I will drag it, and then I'll evade it. So I'm now currently 5 on 3 because I played what's it called? Narrow escape. We did not need a -4 right then. That we did not need. Okay, interesting situation here. There's no point evading it for the third action because I'm just going to have to evade it again. So perhaps I'll just have a bit of a chop at it. Is there any reason not to? I think I'll give it a chop. And by chop I mean I'm just hitting it with my gloves. So 3 on 3. No, that's a complete fail. Right, okay, so enemy phase. Aha. Not quite as clever as you look because I'm going to play Hand of Fate. Play when an enemy attacks and you investigate your location. Cancel that attack and then add. What am I adding? 2 blessed tokens. Let me just get my blessed tokens. Where are they? Those are the oh no, that wasn't blessed. Okay, 2 blessed tokens go in there. When the Ythian observer attacks you, discard 1 card. Well, it didn't attack me, so there. Okay, upkeep. You handle this one. Yeah, 2 resources, and the second Dean, which moves the experiment. This is looking less likely now, isn't it? Now it's really looking unlikely. Location of the most clues. Oh, chuck it wherever you like. Okay, so do we give the plan one last go? Do we... Oh, there's no gun. So let's draw a card, play Narrow Escape. No, didn't work. Evade it. I don't see this happening. I feel like we're desperately running out of turns now. So we evade it. We are 5 on 3. Okay, it is evaded. And then final action, we'll move out here. Okay, here we go. So enemy phase, nothing. Upkeep. Let God sort them out. Brilliant. Doom, let's see what we get. Light for Forgamon. Right, that is a real problem. I think that's pretty much sealed it, isn't it? Let's just have a couple of looks for the card, and if not, well, yeah, I mean, the experiment's about to move into my location, which isn't great. So, first action. Oh my god. Oh no. Second action. Oh, right. Do you know what? If I don't try it now, it'll never happen. Second action, play the guns, get the guns out. I mean, I don't need this many bullets, but I might as well get plenty on there. That's my second action. Third action, should I play Thermos? Then I can make my joke. So how many actions am I going to... I'm going to have six goes at it, with 6 on 4, and I need 5 of them to hit. It's doable. It is definitely doable. If I play Leo, I get more actions but less chance of passing. Yeah, I like it. I must remember the Light of a Forgamon. Just take a few more bullets on there. Okay. I think every action is crucial here, so I am just going to move in. Oh, no, I'm not going to move in because he's going to move out anyway, isn't he? I will draw a card. Faustian Bargain, that's not doing much for me. Okay, here we go. So, upkeep. Another Leo DeLuca. Is my deck trying to tell me something? I don't know. Here's the second act. So he moves in. When does that happen, actually? Well, it happens after the enemy phase. Okay, so what do we get? We get Beyond the Veil. That's fine, but it does surge. Futures past. So what do we got here? We are 3 on 5. Deck is running a little bit low, actually. I say it's fine. It's not that good. Thermos. Not today. Let's save the joke for another day. We're 4 on 5. Oh, man. Oh, no. I'm wasting the Thermos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here we go. This is it. 3 attacks on the experiment. It attacks me. Then 3 attacks on the experiment, and it goes and eats the students. All right. Okay. Well, why not? Let's give it a go. We still sort of can move in there and resign. Ancient Evils would completely muck it up. Now here's a thing. Because I've seen every single card that's come out here, I can calculate whether this last card is Ancient Evils. Let's have a look. If it is, I've got no choice. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. Whoa, 3 Elvises. Excellent. Right. Okay, we're on. Here we go. So, enough tittle tattle. Let's get on with it. We are attacking 6 on 4. We might as well chuck the icon. So 6 on 4, we'll go 7 on 4. Here we go. 7 on 4 for 2 damage. It's a good start, although I wasted my commit. That's fine. Second action. 6 on 4. Come on, please. 6 on 4. Hit me. Yes. Oh, mate. Can you believe this? Third action. I'd love to go into the last turn with 2 shots needed. Oh, come on. Here we go. Here we go. 6 on 4. Yes, look at that. We've got 6 damage on it. Fantastic. Enemy phase. This guy doesn't hunt, does he? No. Right, so I'm going to get attacked. Let's put 1 damage on the leather coat, damage on Jazz, horror on Jazz, and a horror on myself. And then I can exhaust Lonnie, spend 1 resource, which I've got for days, and choose an item asset, heal 1 damage from it, and heal 1 horror from Lonnie. That's good. I like that. That's really good. Okay, upkeep. Psychosis. Right, well, I mean, that's nothing, is it? Right, okay, what is this Mythos card? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Treat all damage as direct damage and all horror as direct horror. Okay, so I'm going to have to undo all of that. I'm just going to pause. Okay, there it is. I've taken off all of that. I've got 2 of each on me. Okay, so had I placed a Doom? I hadn't placed it. I had just placed a Doom, and I was just about to turn this card over. That's when I saw the light before. Come on, here it is. It is Beyond the Veil. Oh no, so this could be Ancient Evils. Because I have to shuffle the deck now. Oh no. Oh no, I'm really nervous. Oh dear, please, please. What if it's one that makes me discard cards in my deck and I get killed by Beyond the Veil? There's so many possibilities for bad news now. Here it is, here we go, what is it? Pushed into the Beyond. Oh, yeah, no, it's just about going to work. Choose and shuffle a non-story asset you control into your deck. If it wasn't for the fact that that got shuffled in, this would have killed me. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. I can take the horror. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Take 2 horror. And I've got 1 card left in my deck. And do you know what? If I hadn't done that thing with Daredevil at the start, I'd have no cards left in my deck and I'd just be killed. Wow, this is turning into a really, really fun play. And now we've got the most tense thing ever, because if I'm going to do this, I need to move and resign. I could take 1 shot, then move and resign. So let's see how this first shot goes, and this will be deciding whether we play on or whether we call it. But frankly, how can I not play on? What does Psychosis do? Take 1, every time you take horror, take 1 direct damage. Right, here we go. Let's go for it. It's +1. I've got 2 actions left. Let's do it. Here we go. 3rd action. To kill the experiment. I said it as a possibility. I didn't honestly think it was going to happen, but it might be happening. I'm so excited. Oh, okay, so hang on a minute. I've just taken a horror from that card, so I should have taken extra damage. That changes nothing. Light before Gorgon is working against me. Let's do it. Here we go. Let's I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh my god. Okay, so what are we now? We're 8 on 4, B and -4. That made me laugh so much. Right, okay, fine. Quite a moment. Here we go, this is it. I can't resign now. I can't resign, I can't do nothing. This is it. Come on, let's go, 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 go. Please, please, please. We are shit, we got nothing we commit. It's all on this. Let's have it. What does that do? Oh, -3 if there are 10 or more cards in your discard pile, and there's 1,000,000 cards in my discard pile. And I've lost. Oh no, devastating. Oh wow. Okay, fine. Let's just work out how we die. So enemy phase, I get attacked by the thing. It's gonna give me 2 damage, which I have to put on myself, and then it gives me 2 horror, which I obviously have to put on myself. Oh my god, I tell you what, if you haven't seen, no, I won't say because it's a bit of a spoiler, and then I take a damage on myself, so I didn't go out through damage and horror. What's going to blooming kill me is when I draw this card, because I believe this says, if your deck has no cards in it, take 10 damage. Oh, that's really annoying. Admittedly, it would have happened anyway next turn, but that's okay. Look, I'm fairly upbeat with my plays. I'm going to look back at that and laugh in a minute, but at the moment, that feels pretty grim. Okay, guys, there we go. I will see you in the debrief once I have once I've given myself a jolly good shake and pull myself together. All right, there we go. As you can see, I've just left everything out, all the devastation, all the debris, all the bits of jazz and student just lying around. There we go. So I've watched back the play, and how do I feel? Answer: absolutely ecstatic. That's exactly why I play the game. I know that there's lots of different types of Arkham players. Some people play it to have big successes or come up with incredible combos, and that's all good. But frankly, I play it for moments like that, where you know, everything is on the line and a token pool, and it all comes down to that. And I mean the tentacle after the bless. You know, you almost can't make it up. I mean, there's only limited possibilities in this game, but it always feels like when something like that happens, that you're the only person who that has ever happened to. And that is, although it was not the desired outcome, it's a wonderful, wonderful feeling. And it's just part of the reason I absolutely adore this game. I do feel a little bit like, I'm not normally one to complain about luck. I think I was very lucky in that game, frankly, but that is now 0 for 2 on absolutely crucial token pools. I feel like I'm getting the occasional beating from the Chaos bag. I feel like I'm in Karate Kid, and you know what happened in the earlier scenario from the previous campaign. I won't say what it is because I don't want to spoil in case you haven't seen it. That was me getting beaten up on the beach. And today was maybe the moment, you know, with the toilet and the shower, where all the guys dressed as skeletons. And I just know that when that moment comes, when that crane kick of an elder sign hits, it will be the best feeling. But I do not regret that play at all. That's fantastic. I was really, really chuffed with how the deck worked. I'll be amazed if this deck doesn't. I don't carry this deck on. Do I think it can go all the way? Not really. But I'm going to have a lot of fun attempting it. I did get 2 victory points, which will translate into 4, which is absolutely fine. Could have been a ton more, but absolutely fine. I'm really, really happy. And I will catch you on the next one when we go to the casino. You know, Jenny's not feeling like the luckiest person in the world. Maybe she'll stick away from the tables, but she's going to head in there. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. So I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a lovely, lovely week.